Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
Welcome back to the show. The David Pakman Show membership program is made possible in part by liberalbias.com. Liberal bias can really be found in some of the most amazing places. Did you know that even single-celled organisms like yeast can be guilty of liberal bias, Lewis?
I am aware of this, yeah.
You can find out about that and much more at liberalbias.com. I want to say hi to Chris Courtney. Chris Courtney, new David Pakman Show member. It's great to have Chris on, and generally I like names where the first and last name start with the same letter, like Chris Courtney.
Yeah, I like the alliteration. It's good, it's catchy, and what better than a name like that with some Korean techno?
Yeah, there you go. People have been sending Lewis a ton of North Korean techno songs because they know he's just very much into this type of music.
Oh, there's the keyboard part. I love it.
You should cover this in your metal band.
I don't know.
You could do like a heavy metal version with grunting and shrieking and stuff.
I don't think we could pull it off.
No?
No.
All right. Well, I want to talk to you about this week's Which Would You Rather. We started last week saying, would you rather Mitt Romney dog sit or Newt Gingrich entertain your significant other for the night? We've got a bunch of these sent in via email. Please keep sending them in. You can go to davidpakman.com and contact us. Here's the conundrum, Lewis. Are you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Which would you rather? Would you rather spend your life with Ann Coulter, or would you rather spend your life with Michele Bachmann? This is actually a tough one. What's your thought on this?
Wow. That's
Talk me through the logic.
I don't know if I can work this out.
Here, my sense is, okay, Michele Bachmann...
That's like asking you if you'd rather be... No.
Michele Bachmann's an attorney, and she seems to be married to a guy that is probably leaving her incredibly unsatisfied for a number of reasons we could speculate about. So, in a sense, you may be, I mean, this would be an agreement where you're spending your lives together. She may have much lower expectations in terms of, what she expects from her spouse than Ann Coulter might. Supposedly, Ann Coulter dates very well, and she's able to, date somebody much more compelling than Marcus Bachmann in a way. So maybe it would be an easier task, but who would drive me the most nuts? I think I would probably choose Ann Coulter or Michele Bachmann. I would choose Ann Coulter. I think Ann Coulter at least has more liberal friends, even behind the scenes, whereas Michele Bachmann really seems like she's just so nuts that she's just wrapped up in her own teabagger universe.
Right. Michele Bachmann claims, God talked to her personally, and seems to believe everything she says.
And she's running an anti-gay therapy clinic.
Right. And possibly married to a gay man. And Ann Coulter, I know Ann Coulter says ridiculous things just for the sake of saying ridiculous things.
But I don't know that she means all of them.
Right. Probably doesn't believe everything she says.
What about physically, though? Which are you most attracted to?
I think Ann Coulter's definitely the more attractive of the two.
There you go. And even like the supposed Adam's apple people identify, that doesn't bother you?
Look at my choices here, Dave.
Okay. All right, let's hear from Natan on this one. Ann Coulter or Michele Bachmann?
Well, my initial thought is that I wouldn't be able to stand Michele Bachmann saying Barack Obama.
Right.
So that's one thing. But on the other hand, Ann Coulter did say that Christians are perfected Jews.
Right.
So, I don't know if she would stand me for an entire lifetime.
Forget about that. That's not the discussion.
Right. I would probably pick Ann Coulter because she's smarter. She probably doesn't believe everything she says. She's more attractive. And she doesn't have an incredibly annoying voice. Okay,
so I think this may be unanimous, or like some people like to say, anonymous.
Right, sure.
There we go.